Morning everybody, welcome back to the Minto Show. So we've never really discussed this, but today we're going to talk about our pole building, which is right behind me. A few things about the building first. We built it about 5 years ago. It was all Amish built. The length of it is 60 feet. The width is 18 and the height is 16 feet. I have 3 bays, 3 garage doors. And today we're going to install something in the garage I've been wanting to do since we built it. So let's go check it out. So this is my Craftsman wet dry vac. I've had this thing for 18 years. It was actually, we got it as a wedding registry gift when we got married. So this thing's been great. I cannot stand moving it around the garage though. The wheels just seem to get caught on everything. It doesn't roll smooth. And I'm still going to keep it because it can pick up wet stuff in case we need to redo a toilet or there's a flood, God forbid. But today we're going to install something in the garage. I hope that is going to make cleaning up and vacuuming in the garage way easier, more efficient, and just user friendly. And so I'm going to show you guys what we got, what we bought, and we're going to get it installed today. So here we go. Okay, I know. All right, so this is it. This is a VacuMaid canister vacuum. It's the Pro Series. And the key thing about this, it has a 50-foot hose. Other ones I saw on Amazon usually came with a 30, but this is the Pro model, it has a bigger motor. But the 50-foot hose is key for me. You gotta think, my building is 60 feet long, so if I put it in the middle, I'll have plenty of hose to do one side and move on to the other side. Plus, if I go out this garage door, I have the RV right there. So I can just walk right into the RV. I got 16 feet to get across, and then I have the rest to vacuum out the RV. So, and one thing I loved about this VacuMaid, made in the USA. So I'm really psyched about that. I try to buy what I can in the USA just to help out the American worker. So let's unbox it. I'll show you what's inside, and we're gonna mount it to the wall. All right guys, so before we open it up and unbox it, I'm just gonna go over a few things, which I will link a link from Amazon in the description so you can see all the specs and all that cool stuff. But real quick, it's a VacuMaid GV50, and I got the color black, and it's the Pro model. It's gonna be wall mounted. And it comes with a 50-foot hose. It was $379, and there's only 15 left on Amazon, so hurry soon. Real quick, yeah, 50-foot hose. It has a hanger, caddy, wands, dusting brush, floor and upholstery tools. It's galvanized steel and powder coated for corrosion resistance, lifetime use, 7 gallons of dirt capacity. It has a big 5.7 Amatec lamp motor, up to 75% more life than comparative brands. It's got a sealed HEPA style bag filter, no messy can to empty or filters to clean. It mounts quickly to the wall. So let's get unboxing. Okay, so when you open it up, there's a small box here. I'm guessing it's all the tools that come with the vacuum. We will open that up. There's styrofoam, metal wand, cardboard. Let's see how heavy it is. Okay, there we go. Okay guys, so there it is. And look at that. Made in the USA. The Lindsay Manufacturing. And it's Oklahoma. So there we go. Wall mounts on the back. So let's get the instructions and we'll see what's in this other cardboard box here. It's going to open the top lid here. Yeah. top lid. This appears to be the vacuum bag. You guys can see that, probably how it seals. Maybe some sticky tape. Manual information. And the mounting brackets with the instructions. And that's what it looks like inside after I took everything out. Alright, so let's get in the accessory box. You guys saw this. This was not in the box, but I would think this is some kind of wand. The handle expands. Very nice and shiny. Feels like it's good material. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, wow, there it is. There's the 50-foot hose I've been looking for. All right, looks like a piece for the wand. Here's the wall mount for the hose. Looks like a regular garden hose. And here is all the tools. Go ahead and open that up. See what's inside. So, bristles on that side, swivels. Okay. It's good for cars. Real, getting those cracks and crevices. Your vehicle. Here's a smaller hose. Bristles on the end. There's another one. I'm not sure what that one is, but it's another attachment. And I believe this is a bag that holds all your tools. And there's the hose, guys. 50 feet of it. Oh yeah. 50 feet of hose. That's awesome. And there's some screws in the bottom. So, leave the hose right there. Alright, let's start walking on the wall mount. I'm going to try to figure out here where I want to be and see what I want to store underneath of it. So once figured out, we'll start mounting it up. And the mounting looks very simple. It's just a plate, and this thing sits right on it. So let me just find a location, we'll get set up. So I'm going to go ahead and determine the height here. A little bit of weight to the vacuum, so just be aware. So the wall mount bracket is actually attached to the vacuum from the factory. And there's a piece of aluminum here that's holding it all together. So once you get this off, you won't need that piece anymore. That bracket's a little, couldn't get it off of my hand, so I just did a little rubber mallet. There we go. We know where the height we want it is. Now we just got to do is mark the top and bottom hole. We're going to drill it out with a 1/8 drill bit. The two side grommets are for vibration only. Nothing goes in there and nothing gets mounted. So we're just going to go ahead, do a quick mark, center, and the center. There we go. Alright guys, so we're going to mount the wall plate with our holes we drilled out. I got a lag bolt here with a washer they provided. One thing they told us is not to, you don't want to over tighten these. So, it's a little tough to do here. Let me just get this on here. Get it all measured up. Alright guys, so I'm going to do the final tightening. It says tighten screws until the washers are snug against the rubber grommets. Do not over tighten. This will cause the rubber grommets to pop out of bracket. Alright guys, so before we go ahead and mount the vacuum to the wall, we're going to go ahead and install the protector plate. This plate goes on the very bottom. So protector plate is installed correctly when it lays flat, prong side down directly under the HEPA bag. Warning label should face up, which it is. And this plate provides a barrier between the HEPA bag and the mesh screen. The airflow. This allows for the air circulation, preventing overheating. So this is pretty crucial. So we're gonna make sure that's in there. So now let's go ahead and install the bag. All right. So next is the bag. Bag goes in. Fully understand. I guess it's seal it when we're done. Okay. So yeah, I guess once it's full, you should pull it off. This will seal on top there, so it doesn't come out. So this just slides over. There we go. So I'll make sure it's pressed the whole way. Maybe expand the bag a little bit here. Okay, and lastly, the cover goes over the top. Okay, after this, we're ready to mount to the wall. Lined up. So there we go. There's it. It's mounted. At the top. And the on-off switch is here. Inside. The power cord goes down. And plugs in right there. Just look at this hose. I'm so psyched about this, guy. This is the best part of this. 50 feet. Now I just got to figure a place to mount the caddy to hold the hose. So we'll figure that out here. I got the hose caddy mounted to the side of the vacuum. That should give me enough length to drape it down, so I can still store stuff here. So let's get reeling it up. See if it works here. So there we go, 4 times around, and it's on there. All right, guys, so I have the hose connected, the angle hose. You had to, it actually screws on inside here. It's pretty neat how it works. You pretty much put the hose in, and then you turn it, and it just draws the hose in just like a screw would. So that's all attached, and we got that part. And then we can add. You know, we can add whatever attachment we want now. And it's got the full, expandable. So yeah, that's it. So I'll figure out, well, let's give it a try. Let's turn on and vacuum something. Seems like pretty decent suction. Alright guys, so that's it. We'll run it through its tests. I'll have to report back on it, but being the vacuum is stationary and I got 50 feet of hose, I'm really excited about that because it was a real pain with my old Craftsman. So I hope to have many, many years of usage. Again, this is a VacuMaid. It's the Garage Vac Pro, and it is made in the USA, which is very important. One thing I try to strive to buy. One last thing, guys, it does come with this little bag for your tools, the accessories. So I just loop mine around the handle of the hose hangout caddy thing, and I'll just leave the tools in there. So everything's right there. So cool.